From Killer to Common Cold, Herd Protection and the Transitional Phase of COVID-19 by David M. Graham, M.D. Narrated by Eric Larson, M.D. Chapter 1. How a Virus Views the World. A virus yet again changed the world. A bag of protein and genetic material intent on making copies of itself has been unleashed on humans. SARS-CoV-2, the virus responsible for causing COVID-19, isn't even a living thing. A virus is just a tiny collection of proteins and genetic material wrapped in your own cellular membrane with one goal: to make more copies of itself. The killer virus jumped from bats into humans, rapidly traversing the globe in the respiratory secretions of an interconnected planet. Yet, since the introduction of animal domestication, human pandemics from viruses have been relatively commonplace. These human pandemics have shaped our shared histories. Consider a virus like smallpox. Once a common cause of childhood death and disfigurement, evidence of this virus has been found in mummified remains from ancient pharaohs. Waves of this viral pandemic wiped out vast numbers of humans, from European royalty to entire Aztec and Inca civilizations. Smallpox influenced politics in Europe and decimated the native populations of the New World, allowing settler colonialism to flourish. There are multiple examples of pandemics every century, and now, after a 100-year hiatus, another pandemic virus is upon us. Although viruses are not living, it might be helpful to consider viruses like SARS-CoV-2 as if they lived, breathed, and walked, just like us. What if we were to walk a mile in the shoes of SARS-CoV-2? How does a virus see its human host? What inherent restrictions do viruses have, and how do human cultures shape those restrictions? Can we learn something about COVID-19 by thinking about how a virus experiences the world? The interaction between humans and viruses is complicated. Anthropomorphizing viruses allows us to think beyond the week or month-long pandemic planning horizons that governments use. On one side, there is a virus that evolves and modifies the rules of the game while in progress. On the other side, we humans strive to understand the rules, anticipating what changes, both for us and the virus, are inevitably in store. One thing is clear. This virus, SARS-CoV-2, will change people around the globe. Human culture is built upon identifying problems and organizing people to create solutions. Where we live in the world drastically affects how we experience COVID-19. We all have different social norms, political gambits, and ever-changing attitudes towards the virus. Culture affects the way we see COVID-19. Moreover, many have struggled to learn the science of virology and epidemiology through the lenses of political, social, and economic concerns. We are seeing the messy give and take of the scientific process in action, occurring simultaneously with haphazard policy proposals. Too often.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?